Welcome to another episode of Tozo Gadget Reviews, where today I'll be reviewing the Tozo T12. This is the latest version from Tozo, along with their NC9, which is noise canceling version, of a product from the Tozo T6, which I absolutely loved for over almost a year.
Welcome to the Tozo T12 unboxing. The Tozo T12 is a $49 bud on Amazon. I got it for 20% off, and it came within 2 days, so it really pressured me to get this unboxing going right away. This is an IPX8 bud, obviously, according to the packaging. Okay, 20 to 20,000 hertz frequency response, 8 hours phone call time, music play time about 8 hours. Transmission distance is 15 meters, which is far. I'm excited to see this case. It's got the digital readout. Today we're looking at a 2013 Mustang GT to help us size that case. How to put it in and twist it into position, telling you how not to wear it. You do not want the sound hole upward. That is incorrect way to wear the earbuds. Let's start with the case. All right, let's look at that height. That is taller than the Hot Wheels car. The depth is actually pretty good. It's almost about the same. It's just slightly deeper than this Hot Wheels car, and then it's just about the same. So it's actually a pretty reasonable sized case. That is a magnetic. Ooh, wow, this is brilliant. This is magnetic. It feels pretty substantial, although the top doesn't want to stay open. The magnetic clasp is very positively magnetized shut. It's just the open position is pretty unstable. USB-C charging there. I do not know if this is a wireless charge case yet. The Tozo T6 had a micro USB port. Okay, this is a very different shaped bud from the Tozo T6. This is actually more reminiscent of, let's say, an MPOW T6. But the difference would be this actually doesn't look like it's a very deep tip. This is going to be very interesting to try. Alright, on the Tozo T6, let's try putting the buds in here and see if we can get some indicators to light up. Oh yeah, beautiful. Our lights are on. Our buds are giving, hey. Alright, we're at 97% and our buds look largely charged. That's a beautiful, actually, display. Like, it's completely invisible. You wouldn't know it was there at all until it actually lights up. That is very, very subtle. I'm going to move on to having some fun with these on a run and checking out the sound quality and getting right to getting this video out way quicker than my last video.
These Tozo T12s have upgraded touch controls, upgraded voice response to the touches that you perform. Every single touch action that you perform on these, including volume, has a beautiful feedback or voice prompt telling you that something was registered. These buds continue to support mono mode. They have wireless charging, they have USB-C charging, and my favorite part of them absolutely is that they have now 10mm drivers over the old 6mm drivers. 10mm drivers, people. This is the future of bass. These buds, while they're not a great bud for running, what I've got them in right now, I have them pulled out as far as I can to reduce occlusion. For bass response, these Tozo T12s with the 10-inch drivers, that's like a subwoofer in the trunk of my car. These 10mm drivers are freaking phenomenal. They are pumping out bass. I actually whipped out my Sony WF-XD700s to see if the Tozo T12's bass is as good as those Sonys. You will not be disappointed in the bass coming from the Tozo T12s. Now, the weak point of the Tozo T6 was always the microphone. So here we are, we've got some trucks and cars going by. It should be a fairly busy morning. I can see that depending on the direction that they pass me here, they're going to either have to stop or they'll fly by on my right side, and we'll get a feel for how these block out sound. Like, for me, the passive isolation, even in this half-in position, is pretty good. Like, I don't really hear too much. If you want to isolate sound on a bus ride, on a train ride, at work, and you want to jam out to freaking phenomenal bass, clear highs, clear mids, these Tozo T12s are coming up to the top of my chart. I'm going to have to do a top 5 under 50, and these are definitely on that list of contenders. For my fans of the Enacfire E60, which I love, I gotta tell you, this is the shape of the future that is getting easier and easier to put in your ears. It's coming up with more and more bass from these 10mm drivers, and if these microphones are up to par, the Tozo T12 could be an absolutely stellar bud for under 50 bucks. I know it is already, but I'm waiting to see on the microphone quality to see if it's like a top 5 or just a top 10. But so far, I am blown away by the Tozo T12. What could be better on the Tozo T12? It's tough to say. On the Tozo T12, right now, I haven't really picked out anything that I would say is bad. I guess if you were going to nitpick, you'd have to try to get them to add a feature, like an ambient pass-through mode, so you maybe could wear these for running a little bit better, but that would be about it. So what's my recommendation with the Tozo T6? You could use these for anything. They're a tremendous sounding bud. They will block out isolation from riding in a bus, riding on a train, taking a plane. What you probably won't do with these is run. That's about it. All right, folks. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and notification bell, because I got a bunch of new vids coming, including the Tozo NC9 right around the corner. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Tozo out.